While many of us will have our eyes to the sky Monday for the total solar eclipse, here at ZooMontana, zookeepers will be looking down, observing the animals and their behaviors, as things could get a little strange.
In the path of totality, there's a real chance we could see some behavioral change in animals.
Sparking questions.
I get a lot of questions of, is an animal going to look up and what's going on?
On Monday, much of the eastern part of the country will witness a total solar eclipse, during which animals could display some interesting behavioral changes.
I think the interesting thing is this year there seems to be a lot of attention on animals.
In Billings, around 50% of sun coverage is predicted.
Here at ZooMontana, we're probably not going to notice much of a difference just because we're at, 54%.
Jeff Ewalt, the executive director of ZooMontana, says while Yellowstone County won't see much, the zoo is still keeping an eye out and is excited to hear what its zoo colleagues across the country witnessed during the event.
And I know a lot of our colleagues are really excited to really, get some good data on what these animals are doing.
He says zoo animals in the path of totality will be monitored closely.
They may think it's nighttime, they may want to get inside, it's time for their, bedtime routine, if you will. For some reason, giraffes, they've been observed huddling together and kind of swaying back and forth, which is a sign of anxiety. Flamingos do the same thing, and it's thought with flamingos, it's potentially because they think a big predator is in the sky, so they kind of get together in a small flock, which is interesting.
When it comes to pets, they may hide, howl, pace, or pant during the eclipse.
Pets will most often react to us, so with all the hoop and hollering that we do as their owners, that might cause some anxiety with the pets.
And wild animals could have some cause for confusion.
Wild animals take, obviously, all their cues from nature. So when that sun disappears and the temperatures cool down, they're going to think it's nighttime. So they're going to perch if it's a bird. You might hear crickets. You might hear owls.
Ewalt says there's nothing to fear, and after the eclipse, animals will return to their normal selves. So enjoy the different behavior while you can.
Animals are not going to turn apocalyptic, so you're not going to have a bird scenario where everything's going crazy. That won't happen. But we'll watch and we'll let you know if there is anything.
In Billings, Kelsey Boggs, MTN News.